You've convinced yourself you're a good person, a loving friend, a kind partner. But somewhere along the way, you got trapped. You're living your life on their schedule, where your entire day depends on their mood, their needs, their endless demand for attention. You've become their emotional caretaker, their always available listener, the one they turn to for constant approval, and they will never, ever let you rest. You feel like a ghost in your own life, while they're the star of a show that has no end, and the price you pay for that front row seat is your own peace of mind. It feels like you're walking through a thick fog. You see them, but you can't make out the details. They call, you answer. They cry, you soothe. They need something, and you drop everything to give it. But the second you need them, they're gone. The emotional toll of constantly being on standby, of being the emotional caretaker for a bottomless pit of need, is a quiet kind of exhaustion. You start to feel invisible. Your problems, your successes, your feelings, they all become footnotes to their grand, dramatic narrative. You're left standing in the shadows, trying to figure out why your own light feels so dim. You feel guilty for even thinking this way. You tell yourself, they must need me. And in the silence of your own mind, a different, more haunting question takes shape. Am I a bad person for feeling this way? This isn't just about someone needing a little comfort. This is a pattern, a puzzle, and the pieces are finally starting to connect. The first piece is the emotional hostage situation. They hold their emotions captive until you give in. A dramatic sigh, a sudden silence, a passive-aggressive comment, all designed to make you ask, what's wrong? They're a master of the silent treatment, using your empathy against you. The next piece is the dramatic escalation. You try to set a boundary, and they turn a small disagreement into a full-blown crisis. It's a way to ensure the focus returns to them and their suffering. You're left playing damage control for their feelings, abandoning your own needs in the process. Then there's the competitive victimhood. You try to share your own pain, and they instantly one-up you. Oh, you had a bad day at work? Well, I've been struggling with insert dramatic hardship for months. It's a subtle way of saying, my pain is more important than yours. Finally, the most insidious piece of the puzzle, the praise-seeking cycle. They'll do something seemingly kind, a grand gesture, a big favor, and then immediately hold it over your head, subtly or not so subtly. After everything I did for you, it's a transaction, not a genuine act of love, designed to keep you in their debt, feeding their ego with your constant gratitude. The pieces are all in place now. You're not exhausted because you're a bad person. You're exhausted because their need for validation is a black hole, and you're trying to fill it with your own light. They don't want your help. They want your attention, and they don't love you for who you are. They love what you can do for them. This isn't about you failing to be enough. This is about them failing to find happiness within themselves. It's time to put down the weight you've been carrying. It's not your job to be their audience. It's time to turn the spotlight back on yourself. Start by honoring your own needs. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not be available 24/7. Your time and emotional energy are finite resources. Protect them. This isn't an act of selfishness. It's an act of self-preservation. It's not about abandoning them. It's about choosing to love yourself enough to stop being depleted. This healing journey won't be easy, but it starts with one small step. Recognizing you deserve to feel seen, to be heard, and to have your own light shine. For so long, you were a supporting character in someone else's drama, held captive by their endless performance. But the curtain has finally fallen. The stage is empty. The show is over. And the lead role, the starring role in your own beautiful, peaceful life, it's finally yours again. You are not just the audience anymore. You are the entire show.